Brought to you by WikiVidi.com. PRUE LEITH. Prudence Margaret PRUE LEITH CBEDL has been a restaurateur, caterer, television presenter, broadcaster, businesswoman, journalist, cookery writer and novelist. She was born in South Africa, but her working life has been spent mostly in London. She is Chancellor of Queen Margaret University, Edinburgh. In March 2017, she was confirmed as a judge for the Great British Bake Off after Mary Berry had left the show. Early life. Her father Sam worked for African Explosives, a subsidiary of ICI producing dynamite for use in mines, and ultimately served as a director. Her mother Margaret Peggy Inglis was South Africa's best-known actress of her time. From the age of 5 until she was 17, Leith attended St Mary's School Waverley, an English independent private boarding school for girls in Johannesburg run by Anglican nuns. She left with a first-class matriculation and studied at Cape Town University, where she failed to follow, for any length of time, courses in drama, fine art, architecture or French. She persuaded her parents to allow her to attend the Sorbonne, ostensibly to better learn French while studying the Cours de Civilisation Française. While in Paris, she finally realized she wanted a career in the premium food industry. Career. In 1960, Leith moved to London to attend the Cordon Bleu cookery school, and then began a business supplying high-quality business lunches. This grew to become Leith's Good Food, a party and event caterer. In 1969, she opened Leith's, her Michelin-starred restaurant in Notting Hill, eventually selling it in 1995. In 1975, she founded Leith's School of Food and Wine, which trains professional chefs and amateur cooks. The group reached a turnover of £15 million in 1993, which she then sold. In 1995, she helped found the PRUE LEITH College in South Africa. Concurrently with running her business, Leith became a food columnist for successively the Daily Mail, Sunday Express, The Guardian, and the Daily Mirror. Aside from writing 12 cookery books including Leith's Cookery Bible, she has written 7 novels, Leaving Patrick's Sisters, A Love Something, Choral Society, A Serving of Scandal, The Food of Love, Laura's Story and The Prodigal Daughter. These last 2 form part of the Food of Love trilogy. The trilogy has been optioned for a TV series by Sprout Pictures in partnership with Parallel Films. Her memoir, Relish, was published in 2012. Her first television appearance was in the 1970s as a presenter of 2 13-episode magazine series aimed at women at home made by Tyne Tees Television. She was a last-minute replacement for Jack DeManio, and with no experience and a director who liked everything scripted, including interviews, she disliked the experience. Later in the 1980s, she was the subject of 2 television programs about her life and career, the first episode of Channel 4's Take 6 Cooks and the BBC's The Best of British, a series about young entrepreneurs. In 1999, she was one of the commissioners on Channel 4's Poverty Commission. She came back to television to be a judge on the Great British Menu for 11 years until 2016, and a judge for All My Kitchen Rules, which she left to replace Mary Berry in the Great British Bake Off on Channel 4. She has been involved in food and education. When chair of the Royal Society of Arts, she founded and chaired the charity Focus on Food, which promotes cooking in the curriculum. She also started with the charity Training for Life, the Hoxton Apprentice, a not-for-profit restaurant which, for 10 years, trained the most disadvantaged long-term unemployed young people. Until 2015, she was a member of the food strand of the grant-giving foundation ESME Equity Fairbairn. From 2007-10, she was the chair of the School Food Trust, the government quango largely responsible for the improvement in school food after Jamie Oliver's television exposé of the poor state of school food. The trust also set up and runs Let's Get Cooking, an organization of over 5,000 cooking clubs in state schools, of which she is a patron. She is vice president of the Sustainable Restaurant Association, a trustee of Baby Taste Journey, patron of the Institute for Food, Brain and Behavior Sustains Hospital Food Campaign, and the PRUE LEITH Chefs Academy in her native South Africa. She has also active in general education, chairing Ashridge Management College, 3Es Enterprises and chairman of governors at the secondary school King's College in Guildford. What she would call her natural bossiness and surplus of energy has led her into other diverse organizations. She chaired the Restaurateurs Association. She was a member of the Investors in People Working Group. She chaired the RSA and Forum for the Future. She was a director of the housing association Places for People, and a member of the Consumer Debt Working Group that contributed to the Conservative Party's 2006 policy document Breakdown Britain. While at the RSA, she led the successful campaign to use the empty plinth in Trafalgar Square to house changing sculptures or installations by the best contemporary artists. Leith has been a non-executive director of British Rail, British Transport Hotels, Safeway, Argyle plc, the Leeds Permanent Building Society, Whitbread plc, Woolworths plc, the Halifax, Trivan VCT, Omega International plc, and Belmond Hotels Limited, and is a director and investor in several start-up companies. In July 2017, she was installed as the Chancellor of Queen Margaret University, Edinburgh. Personal life. Leith was married from 1974 to author Rain Kruger, who died in December 2002 aged 80. The couple had 2 children, a son and a daughter. Their daughter Lee Dar Kruger is a filmmaker. Their son Danny Kruger left his job as a speechwriter and advisor to David Cameron to establish jointly with his wife Emma the Only Connect charity, which works with prisoners and ex-offenders. In October 2016, Leith married John Playfair, a retired clothes designer. Her brother, ex-restaurateur James Leith, is married to the biographer Penny Junor. Honours. Leith's honours include the Veuve Clicquot Businesswoman of the Year in 1990, and 13 honorary degrees of fellowships from UK universities. She was appointed Officer of the Order of the British Empire in 1989, and Commander of the Order of the British Empire in the 2010 birthday honours. Brought to you by WikiVidi.com. Would you like to know more?